Good afternoon, Your Honor and ladies and gentlemen of the jury. My name is Kelly Van, and it is my pleasure to be representing Maleficent in this intriguing case. My desolated client is seated before you today in hopes that you will understand and you will sympathize for her unfortunate situation. Maleficent is brought here today sentenced for the attempted murder of Princess Aurora. However, being placed in this wrenched position, filled with isolation and desolation, she did only what any other human being in this dreadful state would do. My client was prompted to commit the crime. Now I want you to picture yourself in a life where you've been completely isolated from the world. A life where everyone around you refused to approach you. You were repugnant to them because of your physical appearance. Picture a life where people scurry away, put up a shield, and try to push you away before they even have a chance to discover who you really are. That life, ladies and gentlemen, is one my client Maleficent has unrightfully endured. Today, you're going to hear from two witnesses. You're going to hear from Merryweather. She will be identifying whether or not she abrasively said to my client, "You weren't invited," on the night of the ceremony. She will be clarifying whether or not she said these harsh, hateful words that prompted my poor client Maleficent and anybody in her position to impulsively commit an act she deeply regrets. As well, you're going to be hearing from King Stephen, father of the princess and host of the ceremony. He will clarify that indeed he purposely excluded Maleficent from that party that evening. You will learn that everyone in that kingdom was invited to that celebration, except for her. As you can see, this would add just the right amount of fuel needed to the pain, the trauma, and the agony any vulnerable person could withstand. Maleficent's actions were not acted upon pure hate or evil, but upon the devastation of constantly being mistreated. Jurors, I want you to listen and carefully analyze, empathize for my client. We've all been through this situation before. Times where we feel unwanted, unappreciated, and the devastating realization of being the only one unwelcomed. Now, you see, my client has had a rough past. Her ability to freely express herself, to be different, to be original, has led all people to believe that they know who she is, but they don't. Maleficent has been misunderstood, mistreated, and as a result, acted in that moment, acted before she could give any thought. My client acted upon her emotional state. She committed what any other ordinary human being would commit. Upon being placed in this much misery and sorrow. So please, place yourself in Maleficent's vulnerable, heart-rending position before you establish your verdict. Thank you very much.